Hello everyone! Today I would like to introduce you to a beautiful folding knife from the Swedish knife company EKA. I do not speak Swedish, but I got a little help from a Swedish friend and I'm trying to get as close to the Swedish pronunciation as I can. First, a little geographical orientation. Here is a map of Sweden. EKA is located in Eskilstuna, a city west of the capital Stockholm. Eskilstuna has an ancient tradition of working with iron and steel. The city is sometimes called the Sheffield of Sweden, with Sheffield of course being the famous traditional cutlery center of the UK. EKA was founded in 1882, which means they have been making knives for 130 years. So these people know how to make knives and they are really convinced of their products. They give you a 10-year warranty on their knives. In my opinion, EKA knives are undeservedly underrated compared to other Swedish knives. You do not see these knives very often here on YouTube. A while back I reviewed these two folding knives from the same company. This is the EKA Swede 8 with Babinga wood and Creighton handle scales. The Swede 8 is a very sturdy, high quality but yet affordable pocket knife. I will put a link to my review in the description box. Now this model is the Swede 88. It is also available in Babinga wood and in oak, but the beauty queen is definitely this model in Masur birch. It's more expensive than the Babinga model, but let's be honest, we knife guys do care about the looks of a knife, don't we? As I just mentioned, this wood is Masur birch. It is also called Karelian birch, with Karelia being a region between Finland and Russia. Masur birch is not a particular species of birch, it is rather a grain figure. Look at this grain pattern. Isn't it beautiful? EKA uses a patented technique to compress the wood to double density and to stabilize it. This makes for an incredibly strong but at the same time also very light handle. As you can see, the handle is made from one solid piece of wood and is perfectly engineered. There is a precise cutout for the blade and the back spring. As for the specs of this knife, the total length is 180 millimeters or 7.1 inches. The blade length is 72 millimeters or 2.8 inches. The blade thickness is 1.7 millimeters. The weight comes in at 62 grams or 2.2 ounces, which is incredibly lightweight. Let's do a quick size comparison. Here I've got an Opinel number 8. This is the Victorinox Hunter. And this is the already shown EKA Swede 8. Now look at the blade thickness. The blade of the Swede 88 is even thinner than these already thin blades, which make the Swede 88 a terrific slicer. The blade is made of 12C27 stainless steel from Sandvik, a good quality stainless steel that is very popular in European cutlery. It's one of my favorite steels for two reasons. It holds an edge quite well and it is very easy to sharpen. The blade shape is a drop point with an acute tip. What looks like a Scandi grind at first glance is in fact a hollow grind with a secondary bevel. So you can easily touch up the blade on the sharp maker. The blade comes with a nail nick. With some practice you might be able to open the knife with one hand, but I consider it a two-hand opening knife. So it should be perfectly legal here in Germany. As for the locking mechanism, the Swede 88 is a lockback knife. It locks with an authoritative click. Listen. The lock is very solid. There is no blade play whatsoever. The back spring and the metal parts inside are mounted with these three brass pins. The pivot screw is also brass. If you want to loosen or tighten the pivot screw, you can simply use a flathead screwdriver or maybe even a coin. The handle comes with a lanyard hole. By the way, this leather lanyard is included, but you can also use 550 paracord if you like. The lanyard hole is large enough. Of course, there is no pocket clip. A pocket clip would totally spoil the character of this knife. Instead, the Swede 88 comes with this nicely made leather pouch. The pouch has a belt loop and a snap closure. Simple but effective. As for the handle ergonomics, I just cannot say enough good things about it. There are no bells and whistles, no jimping, no grooves. It is just a simple but very well designed handle. It fills the hand perfectly and provides a comfortable and secure grip. What absolutely amazes me about this knife is the fact that it is so lightweight. It almost feels cheap, but once you start using it, the quality shines through. It is a sturdy knife. Okay, I wouldn't try to abuse it. I never do that with my knives, but this knife can definitely handle some serious cutting tasks. And I'm really impressed with how well this knife is built and finished. It really shows that the people at EKA have been making knives for more than a century. The Swede 88 is simple, it's functional, and it's beautiful. There are not many knives that meet all three criteria. It works great as a small outdoor knife, you may even skin small game with it. In any case, it is a fantastic EDC knife. So if you are looking for a folding knife with a unique design, excellent materials and manufactured by a quality-minded company, you should seriously consider the Swede 88. I can highly recommend it. I hope you enjoyed my review of the Swede 88. Thanks for watching, take care, bye bye.